29 killers. 50 head-to-head games of most hooks win. This is Slate's World Cup of Dead by Daylight killers. Dead Rubber Games, Demogorgon and Trapper, Oni and Plague. Neither game has playoff implications, but we'll be able to give some of your favourites a last run around, see what they can do here. That sounds good to me. Records for Demo is not bad at all. The portals should do some very good work for you. Need to think about where best to place your portals. Maybe one here wouldn't be too bad. And then basically head all the way over the other side. Okay. Demogorgon made some plays here. Not been a pushover. Just not quite the consistency, not quite the pedigree that some of these other killers have had, and that has shot through to a certain degree. Here we go, first chase against the Adam. Demogorgon can fake out the pallet, gets a hesitation, shred around here. Just get the hit. Won't get the hit, but we'll get a quick pallet burn. Gonna pivot left immediately. Adam going for this loop over here. Demo keeps on trying this move, and eventually it does work. Whoa, whoa. Okay. I just pressed M1. Suddenly we were grabbing from a locker. I didn't expect that one. Didn't know where that came from. There we go. There's an Ash around here. You want to shred early because they're the obsession. But you also don't want to waste time by doing stuff like that. Maybe simply getting the injury more important than preserving your save best for last stacks and getting stuck on every bit of debris and flotsam around the map now. Have to give up on that chase. Gonna move elsewhere. If you take on some non-obsessions here, that's an easy way of bolstering your save best for last stacks. That's what the demo is going to do. Big gem movement here. Adam's sticking the gem for a little bit too long. Obsession hits coming through eventually. An opportunity here for the demo. Good shred! Good shred. They surely wanted to throw the pallet there, but just found themselves in the wrong position to do so. Getting the kick from the gen is Demogorgon. Oh, Demogorgon thought he just heard a brief injury cry there. Maybe imagining things. Serena and Killer Shack. Oh, leaving Killer Shack. Let's get around the truck. Is there a way? Is there a way to get the swing here? There is. Brilliant stuff from the Demogorgon. Needs to get another portal down, but has been too focused on chases to find the time to do so thus far. A good problem to have, to be sure. Amazing stuff from the demo. Great dying state. A quick Scourge Hook. Pain res. Gonna get over here, put more pressure on this gen. Ash to the right. Yun Jin to the left. Yun Jin has been targeted by the demo. Wants to keep up these save us last stacks. What we might do here, have a quick means of getting over to where that unhook has just happened. Could be a great teleport here. For the Demogorgon, gives you the aura reading. You know where everyone's going. They're heading over this way. Someone committing to the gen. An injured party, looks like it. Ash going to try and body block here. Won't be able to. There is your dying state. The follow-up grab. Looking for a Scourge Hook. There's one right over there. What a start for the Demogorgon. Already 4 save the best for last stacks. Thought it was a bit more than that, to be honest, but I suppose not. Looking for a shred on Ash. Can you get it going? Oh! Inches short. Faking that out, coming around here. Shredding around. There's your good shred. There you go. So important on the obsession. Getting the shred. Making sure you don't lose any of those save best for last stacks. You get an injury over there. And Adam up here as well. Great opportunity this poses. Lovely. Moving from hook to hook with extraordinary ease. And so quickly as well. Here, the Demogorgon. Looks like it's going to be a tall task for the Trapper indeed, if the early game is anything to go by. But there does go a gen. No surprises, that's been a pressure point for the longest time. This also has been. Is there any chance of hiding a portal? Maybe if you put it there. Some gen movement over here. Get the kick and then head over here to where you think there may be other gens moving. There is an aura to the left running in. Demogorgon going to try and cut them off. Ash back on the gen. Doesn't see me or doesn't care about the Demogorgon right there. Big shred, not quite big enough. Too much distance closed down. Demogorgon to fake this out, come back. Good move. There you go. Gonna take the M1 hit, lose the stacks. Just in aid of getting these hooks done as quickly as possible. And there will be another hook. Another Scourge hook, moreover. Or Ash over here. Presumably that'll be pain rares. It is. There's the seal of the portal over there. With 5 hooks already to its name. Demogorgon not swinging that one in the slightest. Caught on the door was Demogorgon in the end. That probably helped. Allowed you to see that Claudette was just keeping on running. They get window. Is Demogorgon still liking this? Not a huge amount. A shred could be good here. And they just have the window again. No way around that one. You're going to leave. Actually not an amazing gen situation. Obviously, the game state in general, pretty good here. But the gen's all quite distant. You don't see an easy route to a 3-gen here. You're convinced was Demogorgon. There was someone around here. Doesn't see them. Does see a couple of people moving this gen along. Ash up top. Yunjin going right. Ash appears a little bit closer. Gonna go after him, especially because he's just waiting around there. Good shred opportunity. No, they get the window. Pallet pulled and the pallet broken just as swiftly. Any chance here they'll get around the lorry. So don't sweat that one. Another quick shred. Another opportunity on Ash. And a gen does pop. I feel like this is not the mid-game not going how the Demogorgon would like it, and possibly... Oh, desperately close on the shred there. Possibly room for the survivors to bring this one back. As is always the case, if you have 4 survivors in the game, you are never out of it, and there's superlative pressure being applied here. As Yunjin will get the window. Demogorgon going to shred this door. Keep on the chase. Has to get a hook, has to get something going here. A Scourge hook could be what you need to keep this game under wraps. Jin over here. Well played by them. Great restraint to not burn the pallet until they absolutely had to. And they will not get the window, at least not before an injury. Injury that keeps Demogorgon in this. Going to take the hypotenuse, you know how it is. Dead hard, you're waiting it out as best you can. There it was. Now, is there... Oh, God, the double popper gens. Well, we did say this, that Demogorgon wasn't doing enough. Here. Get the injury, save best for last, should still mean that the hook is durable. We did say that Demogorgon maybe not doing enough. 2! Keep the game under wraps, but that will help. That will help massively. Nice shred on the Adam. Trying to deny the hook. Won't be able to, and will just add to the hook's numbers. Oh, unless you're not able to find a hook to take Adam too. There's the unhook behind you. We should have stuck around to replace on that one. There's a chance you still get this. It'll be close. You do. And that'll be a kill. 3 survivors remaining. There's Ash. Gen really moving. You can't take the Ash up on this offer. You have to keep on the Gen. Make that your kicking move around. There's Yunjin. The dying state here. Jolt on the Gen would be absolutely massive. Can the Demogorgon make it happen? No! Someone's there for the Gen. Get a quick pick up. So they have the angle here. Not for the pallet stun, but apparently for the flashlight. That's remarkable to me. Truly remarkable. Someone moving over here, presumably try and get the gate started. It'll be Ash. Don't do much more than that. Good shred. Again. Keep those stacks for as long as you can. Being some good stack management here. Want to keep that going. Another shred around these tires. Well played. Well played. And closing that down that quickly. Oh my god. What a tough, tough game this is turning into. What a nightmare for the Demogorgon after such a strong opening. Other gate 99, you need to get the hook on Ash. You need to hope there's a level of altruism in this game here that keeps the game on side. Should have shredded. And your failure to shred will have Ash fleeing the scene. Quick shred here. Okay. Are they still here for a flashlight stun? Surely not. No. Demogorgon there granted a reprieve. The other gate has been 99'd. Other gate's been open, moreover. Are they just leaving? There's Yunjin. Audette here. Leaving their Ash on the hook. Okay, well that will be a 9 hook performance. 9 hooks there obtained from the Demogorgon. Beatable for the Trapper. He does have a path to leaving on a win. So, can the Trapper get it done? In Yamaoka. Interesting map for this. Tough map for this. Why can't I put trap there? Okay. Well, I have to place a trap there, no matter. The Trapper skin is, well, the weapon was a Halloween event item. The, excuse me, the wrestling attire is from this rift. But a couple of traps on the edges of these loops. That is good. Good ground to be made there. Do you know what you've not been doing? You've not been thinking about your gen situation. So the traps are sort of a little bit all over the shop here. Where have they gone? No idea. Gonna put a trap down in the foliage. Put a grab here. I feel like these are decent traps. I think we're just saying that this is our side of the map. And should any of these gens pop, sort of so be it. Can I check visually on this one? Audibly, I guess, as well. Nothing going on there. Head over here. Check if there's anyone around here. You need to snooze the ads. Make sure you are snoozing them. There we go. A disarm already. Behind us. Can you put this gen under pressure? There's Ace. Opportunity for an injury. You got it. The immediate pallet burn from someone else. David. Getting the pallet burn. Gonna head away. Opportunity here for... I feel like Ace is around and might be seeing that trap. But who knows? It might get the goods if they do come back. Just get that trap set up. Head over here. Collect this one. And then we will have done... Yeah, we will have organised all of our traps in some capacity. So there's stuff to like about how this is going. We want to head back to this gen. Ooh, hang on. Scratch that. No, we don't, because there is an injured survivor over here. That represents an opportunity. Can't quite focus on where they are. So we will head elsewhere. Hello. Found the David. Good stuff. Back with Call of Brian on that gen. Hoping against hope that they would maybe delay their pallet drop just a little bit. The kick here. I've seen this trap. It's a little bit of a noticeable one. It makes a lot of sense they would have spied it. There's someone here. Good awareness. I think now we can make use of that. Putting a trap down there. And just give the chase. We got the gen kick, didn't we? We did. That one goes. That's fine. Take on this chase. They burn the pallet. We put a trap down. We force them into a tough situation. Talking of tough situations. Could be a double hit here. Dying state on you. Heading over here. Can we get you before you free yourself? Could be the exact kind of play on which the Trapper thrives. There we go. It will be. Good grab on the Dave. Another gen pops. You've got to hope the 2-hook situation you have here is enough to bring the game back in your favour. Wow, but they get the gen and someone else is there to make sure the unhook. The unhook is available. There's the unhook behind you. This is such a tough situation again for the Trapper. Nimrod Iconic Duo Trapper and really horrible situations. Never mind. Suddenly things are brilliant. Good stuff. Lots of value acquired from that trap on that pallet already. Get both these reset again. You like keeping this gen under pressure. And the early game, management of the game, management of the map I should say, really working in our favour. Have a decent 3 gen. They did get the heal gen, that is a bit annoying. Does scupper our plans somewhat. This arm here, we want to put that back into its set formation. It's on position, so to speak. Get this reset as well. Another. And can you walk through here? Yeah, you can. Okay, brilliant. Another trap here. I like those in the thickets there. Sort of unseeable traps when they're placed around there. Right, we'll take a chase. We want them running back around this way. Really nightmarish loop for the David. He wants nothing to do with it. Gonna take the injury. Has to pivot right. Lots of opportunities for a trap here. And they're moving away from all of them. What a shame. You've got the ace running interference here. We'll take a chase for the ace. They've got in the locker. Okay. You'd love the grab here. There it is. Still, that was all about. Ace doing a really good job of protecting for David. David saying, no, I've got this, and then falling flat on his face. Never mind. Never mind. I spoke too soon. That's an incredible play from Ada, and the hook. The ramp's not on this side. The ramp's not on this side. But one last swing on the Ada there won't quite happen for you. No hesitation going through the pallet. They were wise to it. Able to burn it there. We still have this area of the map. It's nicely trapped. One issue is this gen, not really directly trapped. One you want to keep on side as best you can. We need you running around this loop, around the other side of the loop, and you're just going to flee the scene. Just really playing very well here. Although we should probably still get the dying state here with a swing. No. No, the pallet is there to deny. David has another pallet here. Early swing, that's the goods. And sufficiently far away, it should nullify any chances of a pallet stun. It will. Hook on David. Still a game that the Trapper is in which the Trapper is very competitive, especially with a kill there. Can't wait for the post-game chat from this one. Everyone seems very annoyed by those sort of antics these days. Person on TikTok furious at me. Furious at me with how this game's gone. Grab that. Get over here. Let's do something like this. Sometimes you don't really account for the trap that's down below from the vault. So we'll put that there. That is still aggressing, isn't it? Double check. Yep, you never know. So that is trapped. This is also trapped. The game has ended up in the exact situation that we like. All of the gens are tricky propositions. One thing we do want to do is collect that trap at some point. As long as that one is still, what we'll do is we'll have one last look at this gen. If it's still regressing, which it is not. Who's here? Ace, do you go for the vault? Please go for the vault. God damn. I'm going to go for the vault. We at least get Ace away. Get the gen kicked and collect our trap over here. Hello, Chris. Welcome in. Hello, Chewbacca as well. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. You join us for a pride game. For the Trapper here. The final playoff positions have been finalized. Trapper now just playing on a point of pride and to try and put a W in the column before his participation in the tournament is over. Gonna put a trap down. Gonna put a trap down here again. I want to be a little bit weird with some of these traps. Maybe that will get the goods. Nice regression over there. This is the exact game state in which the trapper does thrive. Gens controlled, map, lots of traps in some really tricky locations. You want them. Which way do you want them running? Directly ahead, ideally. They keep on going down this way. No surprises. They know that traps are at a minimum along here. There's not a vault there. They went for a vault. They went into the locker instead. Scenes. A bone thrown the way of Evan. I'm going to go up to the hook on the hill. It makes sense. The vaults up on there are very weirdly interspersed. So this is a vault where you think this is a vault because that is shorter than that. It's because there's no grass on it. Grass is a signifier of whether something is or isn't a vault. Really tough one there for them. Chase coming around here. They've already fled the scene. They fled the scene far earlier. Interesting. They know about this trap. Which you just got to say fair play. Let's move it here. More directly in the way. Maybe that is more likely to get some value than the other traps you've seen. Call O'Brien. Doing some good work keeping us in this 3-gen situation. I was terrified then. I was absolutely terrified. I thought we were already in a 3-gen. So imagine my shock when I heard the pop of a completed generator. Thankfully, not one of the generators that we are too interested in. That one was not part of our patrol in any way. Now they are having to stick to these gens. Now Ace is going to want to try and take us away from the gens as quickly as possible. We've bought back enough time here. Gens not moving too obscenely. They're moving back this way. Okay, going to burn the pallet. We want them. Good move from us. They... Oh, I thought they were going to dead hard then. I thought we'd swung right into it. No dead hard, thankfully. Gentle left, still regressing, I think. And that will be hook number 6 for the trapper. 2/3 of the way to that magic 9 hooks that he needs. In fact, he might need 10 here, because I'm not sure how the hook differential shakes out between Demogorgon and Trapper. Regardless, he'll be wanting the win here. He won't be wanting the draw. Both gens stationary. Are they then moving this one along? They are. Finally moving to a different gen. If Survivor were walking away, you'd imagine they'd be wanting to go into Killer Shack. Or if they were, they're certainly not here anymore. Want to search out the area, scope out the joint, so to speak. Intel. Regardless, we've got Call O'Brien on that gen. That will give us some intel when skill checks start popping on it. The unhook, presumably running all the way over there to get the heal. It would make the most sense. I'm not going to go over there to check on them. Very long game. I have to burn through snoozes here. Hopefully we can finish this up before the last set of ads begins. There is your first skill check. Okay. This is a chase that you need to go in on. For sure. And there they are. Hoping they run into a trap. They know they can't go to Killer Shack. Killer Shack is trapped up and too scary for them. They're running towards us, dead hard. No dead hard. Finally, a hook. And maybe this is where things can begin to turn around. They get the Sabo a little bit too early. We can quite easily pivot over here. And that might give us, finally, the intel we need on Ada. It is a kill. 2 Survivor Protocol. Then, in effect... It's not the Ada, it's the Ace. Sure, it was the Ada who got the Sabo there. It may well have been. The gen's been regressing nicely. I feel like a chase, no matter how long on Ace, is the right play. They're running to Trap Central. Do they fall victim to any of these? No, they're doubling back. Doubling back, good move from the Ace. They know where our danger zones are, and they're doing well to stay far enough away from them. They run around. Well played from them. They want to get some distance here. They do. Force us to vault through the window. Pivot around left. An opportunity here. Oh, really good stuff in the ace. It's the injured party. It's an overlong game. They're right in front of you. I don't think there's any other play here than to just go straight after them. And eventually, after a good run around from them, you do get the dying state. Barbecue chili doesn't give you anything here. I refuse to believe that is someone who is just waiting around here. They surely would have been getting a gem moving. Maybe pivoted to hiding in a locker. If they were, where would they be? Could be near Kilo Shack, could be over here. I would imagine they'd have disarmed the trap before they went to Killer Shack. Part of me doesn't want to give up the unhook here. Part of me wants to put an end to this right here, right now. So you might just wait around for the Ada. Remember, the way Trapper gets the win, if Ace dies, it's confirmed draw, 9 hooks apiece. The way to get a win is to deny Ada. Wow! Never mind, Ada has different notions. Is to deny Ada the hatch here. Ada's not about the hatch. Ada's going to go straight for the gen. Where do they go from there? That's extraordinary play from the Ada. Both gates are behind me. Ace dead and scratch marks over here. This is for the win. This is for the, not the twin. This is for the win here. Can the Trapper secure a victory over the Demogorgon? One hit on the Ada. And it's looking like it might be, after so much heartache for the Trapper and for fans of the Trapper, a victory, assuming there's a hook here. A victory for him, and there will be a hook. Just to our left here. A couple of options there. Beautifully done. And that will be a 12 hook performance for the Trapper. Getting the win over the Demogorgon. Finally finds the win column. Does the Trapper with a total of 30 hooks. Demogorgon has to eat the loss. Only 25 hooks to its name there. Sort that table. By points and then by hooks. Nurse does get the win, obviously. Trapper gets second place, and he'll be happy with that. Undefeated, by the way, the Trapper. Not many killers can say that. The undefeated Trapper on 5 points. Demogorgon on 3, and Artist at the bottom there. Only 18 hooks to her name. And only 1 point for her as well.